Most people think the AI race is about chatbots, apps, or smart tools. But behind all of that, there's another race happening quietly, a race for the machines that make AI possible. Not headlines, not social media buzz, chips, tiny pieces of hardware that some of the biggest companies in the world are spending billions to secure. So today, let's unpack something people don't talk about enough. Why are companies investing so heavily in AI chips and processors? And why does it matter to everyone else? And before we jump in, if you enjoy practical conversations like this, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. You can also join the SimplaBots Growth Vault on School, where people explore how AI is becoming useful in real business situations. This episode is powered by SimplaBots, helping businesses use AI in practical ways without the confusion. Arthur, let's get into it.
Gladly. Today we're looking at the part of AI most people never see. Because when you ask AI a question, generate an image, or automate work, that all runs somewhere. It needs serious computing power. And that power comes from chips and processors built to handle massive workloads quickly. So while people focus on the tools, major companies are focused on the engine underneath. Let's keep this simple. A chip is like the brain power inside a machine. Regular processors help run laptops, phones, and everyday software. But AI often needs something stronger, something that can process huge amounts of information fast and all at once. That's why special chips are in high demand right now. They help train AI systems, run advanced tools, and keep services responsive when millions of people use them.
So, in a way, AI tools may look magical on the surface, but behind the scenes, they depend on very real hardware doing very hard work. That's interesting because people often think AI is only software.
Exactly. The smarter the tool becomes, the more power it often needs behind the curtain.
All right, so if these chips are that important, why are companies spending billions on them?
Because speed matters. If your AI tool takes too long to answer, people leave. If your systems can't keep up with demand, competitors move faster. And if AI becomes a major part of future products, then owning enough computing power becomes a huge advantage. So companies are investing now because they don't want to fall behind later. Think of it like buying land before a city expands. Some businesses see chips as the foundation of what comes next.
That makes sense. It's not just spending money on gadgets, it's investing in position, speed, and future growth.
Precisely. And there's another layer. Some companies also want more control. Instead of relying entirely on others, they're designing their own processors, building their own systems, and creating long-term independence. That can save money and improve performance over time.
Now, let's bring this back to everyday life. Why should someone listening care about companies buying more AI chips?
Because better infrastructure often leads to better tools, faster responses, smarter assistance, lower costs over time, more useful business software. The average person may never buy a chip directly, but they may absolutely use the services powered by one. And for businesses, especially smaller ones, this can open doors. Tools like SimplaBots benefit when AI becomes faster, more reliable, and easier to use. That means local businesses can access capabilities that once felt out of reach.
And I think that's the part people can miss. When technology improves in the background, daily life often gets smoother in the foreground. Maybe replies happen faster. Maybe tasks take less time. Maybe small businesses finally get tools that feel built for them. That's where platforms like SimplaBots become such a practical starting point, taking powerful AI progress and turning it into something real, simple, and useful.
Well said. The headline may be chips, but the real story is what those chips make possible for everyone else.
So maybe this isn't really a story about hardware at all. It's a story about what companies believe the future will need: more intelligence, more speed, and more tools that help people do more with less stress. Arthur, before we close, what's one thing people should remember when they hear news about AI chip races and billion-dollar investments?
Simple. Follow the purpose, not just the price tag. When companies invest heavily in something, ask what problem they believe it will solve. In this case, they're betting AI will become deeply woven into work and daily life. And if that happens, the biggest winners may not just be giant companies. It may also be everyday users and businesses using tools like SimplaBots to save time, serve better, and stay competitive. Thanks.
That's a strong note to end on. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to explore practical AI tools for your business, visit SimplaBots.com or join the SimplaBots Growth Vault on School. I'm Emma Gordon, that's Arthur Finch, and we'll see you in the next episode.